Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zmore the Dan DPS, and welcome back to another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and the Scrap, a series where I review weapons I've found, made, or been given in Appalachia and see how well they do. Now, today's one is given to us by our friend General Kenobi. Hello there. And we are going to be testing it out. He has given me a bunch of weapons in the past that I have not got around to testing because there is a lot of weapons to test and a lot of things to do. Either way, like, comment, subscribe, let's get on with this. And today's weapon is the Geriatric Signature. This is a quad, explosive, action point cost with the armor penetrating receiver on here. Elder's Mark. Like, yeah, what can I say about this weapon? This is a very funky and powerful weapon in the commando sector. I'm going to see how well it does as I go around and shoot things in their little faces. Now, because this is a potentially stealth weapon, I am going sneaky mode, and we will sneaky. So this is the build. Look at it. The end. Alrighty, so in regards to this weapon, now it is explosive, but we are using it in stealth because you can use stealth weapons with explosive, and Jesus, sweet ever-loving Christ, this thing is an absolute ball buster. Like, you are seeing this, guys, like, and combined with the quad, this thing is just absolutely, completely taking a massive dump on these enemies. Like, what are they going to do against this? Literally, they are just evaporating in front of me. And this, again, is a quad. This isn't using any additional damaging effects. This is just how good this weapon is. Because of that anti-armor receiver, this is technically better than just an anti-armor weapon in that sense. It has anti-armor and quad on here. That is basically what it's got. It is insane amounts of damage that this thing can do. On top of that, because of the type of weapon it is, being a cursed weapon, it gets a default 25% increase on top of its base weapon type. So this is 25% stronger, I think. And again, correct me in the comments. I always ask you guys to correct me down there if I'm being dumb. But this is, by default, stronger than the regular submachine gun or Tommy gun. I prefer it being called... I wish they'd just call it a Tommy gun, because it's a freaking Tommy gun. And it's an absolute beast. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Alrighty, now it's Jeff's time to burn. I don't know why he suddenly stood up there. That was terrifying. He is instantly dead, though. I don't know why he was roaring. He's already dead. Now that Jeff's been humiliated, we've got the Mirelurk Queen. Now, this is a level 60 Mirelurk Queen, but I think it illustrates the point that that thing didn't even get a chance, and I didn't even need to cripple it in the slightest. It completely annihilates things, this weapon. Now, with any of these weapons, we bring them to expeditions just to show you how busted they are here. And you're seeing, like, we're able to take out these enemies with relatively no effort. We're also getting a decent amount of ammo back. I don't think this is going to have any real issues in or out of expeditions in the slightest. And if you're using it in stealth, you are an absolute beast in terms of damage. Like, these enemies just do not stand a chance. Its AP cost, I've managed to reduce it down to such a point that it is just so good at just annihilating whatever's in front of me. And with the quad effect on here, you're going to be able to sustain damage on bigger targets for longer. Against smaller targets, the quad doesn't matter in the slightest, but it's more against your Jeffs, your Mirelurk Queens, your big boss in the game that is important. So it's an all-round good weapon. With the extra anti-armor receiver on here, it is anti-armor. It is better technically than an anti-armor weapon with that effect, because it's 60 instead of 50. So it is insane amount of damage that this thing can pop out. If I had bloodied on here instead, it would be potentially killing these guys in like 1 or 2 shots. It is just so ridiculous how much damage output this weapon has in its potential. But at the same time, I know we're going to get a bunch of people in the comments. I say a bunch of people, there's usually 1 or 2 going, it only does so much damage because you're on a bloody build. Shut the hell up. It does damage because it's a good gun. It doesn't do damage because it's a freaking bloody build. The build is part of it, but you could get, you know, let's say 50% of this power on a full health build. And even at 50% of this power, it's still going to wreck the crap out of anything. You saw how quick Jeff died. You saw it. It was insane. So yeah, that was today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The Elder's Mark is just a fantastic weapon, and a quad explosive one with the AP cost is definitely a really good variant to use. I absolutely enjoy this weapon. Thank you, Kenobi, for gifting it to me. It is really appreciated. And yeah, with that, I'll ask you guys, what weapons, what videos do you want to see? Leave that down in the comment below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.
It's a nuclear pop, stabbing and swooping wild like a lock. Testing weapons, bang bang sparks, radiation hum, mind blowing stark. Swinging down Appalachia Trail, Mothman legends, cocktails prevail. Strip for the traders, scrap on sale. Building forts, raiders on our tail. Oh, the good, the scrap and the street. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle, ain't just a quip. Survivors dance, got a weapon on the hip. Oh, the good, the scrap and the street. Wandering wasteland, loose on the lip. Barter and hustle, ain't just a quip. Survivors dance, got a weapon on the hip. Crafting stations, tinker's delight. Fixing shotguns, new rifles tight. Ghouls round the corner, gotta fight. Day turns to night, it'll flash so bright.